I have a question for you,
Mm-hmm.
Quinn.
Mm-hmm.
Would you
Lay
rather
it on me.
never be able to drink Red Bull again or never be able to play Emu again? But Emu is always best deck in format.
Mm, mm, Lower key, probably never Red Bull again. I gotta cut this shit out. I'll be honest. It's too expensive. It's way too expensive. I just gotta swap to Nodos, but like, it's too yummy, man.
Too young. I think you're the first person that's ever said Red Bull is too yummy.
No, I think you're just wrong.
You think I'm wrong?
Yeah,
You're delusional.
because like the
Delusional.
thing is, Monster, it's too sweet. No sugar Monster, it's not sweet enough. This strikes the perfect balance.
Well, everyone let us know what your favorite energy drink is down in the comments. And welcome to the High Roll Podcast. I am maarsvt, and I'm joined by my host quinqx.
Hello.
And today we got some spicy things to talk about, don't we?
Yeah, man. And we got so
So
many new reveals. Some actual exciting cards, finally, because, like, low-key, lately, they've just been showing us one-drops that fucking draw a card and do nothing else. It's just been sleeper. But then they
dude,
just
that's
dropped a bombshell one day and dropped, like, 10 cards. It was crazy. So, it's going to be exciting to go through.
and we have EBO3 just around the corner.
Yeah, it's been kind of a mess, but...
Just around the fucking corner, bro. I'm looking terrified. I'm not gonna lie, I'm terrified.
Yeah, this next format of EBO3 pre-rotation is going to be so weird.
It's gonna be
Um,
nightmarish, right? Nightmarish. What
it's
do you
going to
mean
be
I have to
crazy.
deal with Sanji with Red Rock, bro?
Yeah, Sanji is going to be a menace, and then once rotation hits, Sanji is going to be okay. So, yeah, it's going to be very interesting how the game changes after rotation and this weird mid period, but.
I mean,
Why don't
I'm
you kick us
hoping
off by how you feel about rotation, man?
rotation. Dude, I'm
Yeah,
hyped for
in
rotation,
general.
bro. Kaido Linlin is gonna be so back. Green is gonna be so back.
Nah, I think Kaido Linlin is still a bit slow, but it's playable. It's not like inting anymore. Like you could maybe run it.
I mean, I'm just gonna be super happy when Red Rock leaves. I don't care
Yeah.
about any of the other cards rotating. Genuinely, I couldn't name like I could probably name two of them that I care about. It's probably
Mm-hmm.
that and A-Class Kid. Are the
Mm-hmm.
two that I care about.
And Bonnie gets hit pretty hard because she also loses 10 drop Dofi. So that's pretty hard for Bonnie.
Um, she does lose 10 cost Dofi, but I mean, hey, surely Bonnie players always find a way, man. Like the cockroaches of the OPTCG
I don't
community.
know. I feel like Emu did Bonnie players a big favor by just like cutting out all of the removal. Because man, no Lucci, no Sakazuki, nothing, no removal to deal with. Because Emu existed, right? So you only
You're
had one bad
W
matchup.
Emer, guys. W Emer.
Straight up, Emu might be the GOAT for green players. Because let's be real, it's not looking
Got that.
awesome. It's not looking awesome since Emu's fading in relevancy, right?
Dude. Emu, Bonnie, and Mihawk forming the Axis powers, bro.
Dude, it is fucked.
It is messed up, bro. But I mean,
Yeah.
hey, Emu is a necessary evil, bro. I love not having removal. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
just me, but I love not like I love removal where it is counter playable, where I can kind of predict that they're gonna remove it and
Yeah.
play around it with my counter
Mm-hmm.
instead of um it being, oh, I have to have my KO protection card on the field, otherwise the next card I play is just gone.
Mm-hmm.
I find that pretty frustrating personally. Like getting hit by Red Rock is like super frustrating. Yeah, so I was playing a game against my friend, right? I just hate Red Rock, man. That card is so infuriating to play against, especially in UP Sanji. I was playing against my
Yeah,
friend and he dropped 3 Raiders in a row into like
yeah,
whatever I played, and it's just
it's fucked.
like, what am I even meant to do here? What am I even meant to do? I
Yeah,
saw it, bro. I saw it freeze, man.
yeah, but like. It is what it is, right? I mean, I personally don't think removal is too bad when I feel when it's event based. I feel like Bandai really messed up by making it so that characters have on play removal. That's where they kind of fucked up, and that's why removal is too strong, right? Because as soon as you can develop bodies while removing your opponents, it's fucked, right? That we saw that with RP Law, bottom decking your opponent's stuff and playing something out for the same effect. Too strong, right? I wish they had kept it so that you have to use events in tandem with characters to remove something. For example, if they tied all cost minus to events so that you have to use an event to cost minus and then KO something with a character. Or all cost minus to characters, so you have to play the character out, cost minus something, and then use an event to remove things, right? But as soon as you can just combo them way too easily while developing a board and removing things, it's bad. Because Grav Blade, it's sure it gets rid of two things, but you're not developing anything that turn. That's your entire turn. Red Rock, a lot of the time, it's your entire turn. But as soon as we have characters like Reiju playing those out for free while getting a character, that's fucked up, man.
Yeah, that's like where I'm really frustrated right now with UP Sanji and
Yeah.
like those kinds of decks. Like
Yeah.
that's why I don't enjoy versing removal decks. I think they're quite like it feels like a brick wall sometimes, and it's pretty frustrating
Yeah.
just not being able to do anything into them.
It is like
Um,
it is a bit biased though because you do play green and that is green's weakness. So it feels a lot worse playing green and getting stuff removed because that's your entire strength as a deck because you're so character reliant and you don't really have many ways to gain resources. So as soon as they remove your stuff, you fall so far behind compared to decks like blue. So
yeah, I mean there is like kind of counterplay to that when they're just running Red Rock, like in Ace.
mhm.
Um, when I play out like my Shanks or my Lord Beppo or my Nine Cost Hawk and then Red Rocket and play out like a Mark or something, I'm completely fine with that because that's a turn where they haven't played Whitebeard, right?
Yeah.
The problem with me with UP Sanji for me is that they're playing out all of these different bodies while also activating Red Rock for literally Don -1.
Yeah, of course. But like, if we go back to like Bonnie versus Lucci back in the day, or Bonnie versus Sakazuki, right? It feels a lot worse as green getting your stuff removed.
Yeah,
Which
it just plays.
it just is what it is, The
The good thing
colors
is,
gotta have
the good thing
counters.
is, if removal ever becomes dominant again, I'll just play Zora, man.
Yeah, but like, even as Zoro, I mean, I guess it's different with the emu and stuff. And also, one cool thing you might be able to do with Zoro in the future is use all of these green Don Krieg cards. If they have, like, for example, Kuro and the new Arlong to get rid of your opponent's active Don. Could be pretty good,
Yeah. Yeah.
You play out a 7 cost Kuro, you've removed 2 of your opponent's active Don. Now what? They're kind of cooked, right? You play out Arlong every single turn, they're losing an active Don. They're kind of cooked.
Yeah.
So that could be pretty
I'm,
fun.
I think Green will have more ways to play around it now. Like I've been testing out some Mihawk lists where they run like it's very 3 cost Shigi heavy because I think
Yeah.
that's going to be necessary into like the coming sets with UP Sanji and UP Luffy both being very good decks as well as um like Emu still and stuff like that. So
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it definitely like all these Tashigis and Korshiras are really good against blue decks to get rid of Graveblade and Red Rock because that's mainly their only removal, unless they Jozu or Tashigi or something. But it's way harder to deal with. But like, you know, if you're playing a black deck, now every black deck has Ground Death, so they can just turn it off. And they have so much more removal that they don't mind just getting rid of the Tashigi and then getting rid of whatever. So we'll have to see how it goes. But yeah, I'm also something got brought up to me where it's gonna be so hard to play Green Bonnie into Don Krieg because how much Don are you gonna leave on?
7.
Like,
Play out of 3 cost
like-
Bonnie every time.
Like it's fucked, man. They're just gonna attach your active Don. Well, I guess you have 3 cost
yeah.
Bonnie. 3 cost Bonnie.
Yeah, so if you play like 3 cost Bonnie and Kid Killer and stuff like that, I think it's pretty
Yeah.
easy to play around to get your leader effects. So
yeah, that's pretty funny though.
it is,
Yeah,
but
it's
do you know
just
what
3
will,
cost Bonnie and stuff.
do you know what will be interesting to play next set?
Yeah.
Yellow decks.
Hmm.
And I don't mean interesting in the way of, you know, like actually playing them. I mean as in sourcing the cards for a reasonable price.
It's fucked, man. It's fucked, man. Dude.
Those Borsalinos from EBO4 OP15 are going to be like $50 each, bro. So
EBO3 and OP15 are going to be some of the most expensive sets the game has ever seen. Easily.
yeah,
Because,
for
like,
sure.
EBO3, especially, because, you know, it's the waifu set. Everybody's super
Yeah.
hyped about it.
The
And
waifu
it's got
set is,
really good cards, right? But also, like, OP15 is the first example of us getting OP15 and EBO4. And we're going to have 2 mangas in the set and, like, crazy cards. It's going to be interesting.
It will be very interesting, but I feel bad for, like, my friend was like, oh, I want to start playing, you know, One Piece, and I was like, oh yeah, sure, like here are all like the, you know, here are like all the tier list of decks,
Boa Hancock.
so you can
did
pick
they
like one
choose?
that's decent, and they're like, oh my god, I love Boa, like she's so pretty, I want to play, and I'm like, no, you don't.
Bro,
Don't pick
you
Boa,
can
man.
play Blue Boa, man. Play Blue Boa. What is it, OP8? let's go, dude.
OP7, 7, I think it is.
Yeah, maybe.
Dude, that it like bro, imagine having to buy a playset of Kuma, a playset of Nami, a playset of Robin, and a playset of Borsalino, bro.
Yeah, I mean, most decks are cutting out Kuma for Nami. But
Yeah, this is fair. That's fair. But I mean,
so, like,
still,
the price will be around the same. But yeah, it is ridiculous how much yellow cards cost in general. I don't know why. Because, like, I'll be real, yellow is a boring ass color to play. And also, it's never really the strongest. And even next set, I don't think it's that strong. People just don't know how to play against it.
yeah, I
Like,
agree
I'm
with
always
that. I
gonna
mean,
be of this opinion.
I mean,
It's
hey,
like,
6, the new yellow Luffy leader might be
Yeah.
tough.
that's
but-
the only one where I'm like, okay, this is getting out of hand, right? Because how you deal with yellow is you don't swing life, you take out their resources because they don't gain resources, and the color is balanced around having these stronger trigger characters, right? But if you don't swing life, you just swing at their board and get rid of their resources, they're cooked. This yellow Luffy leader is fucked up because you can't do that, and they can just take life instead.
I versed my first Rocinante yesterday, dude. Dude, I condone it. I killed, I think, 2 searches and
Yeah.
1 law. Because if he took that damage for that law,
Yeah.
he would have lost the game.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's so fucked up because this is a 5 life Rosinante that isn't once per turn. And has
Yeah, it's-
more access to heal.
And it's less specific cards as well. Or I mean, Skyland's pretty specific. With Skyland with 6,000 power more is pretty specific, but like,
But he's got so many cards this set. He's fucked up, man. There's so many of them, and they're all
Well, yeah.
so good.
he is the sole yellow leader for this set, right?
Yeah. I'm
So he gets
90% sure.
all of the yellow allocation apart from, you know,
There's
other
so many yellow
support cards.
cards, and also you
And a
can use,
Sakura.
and there's been so many cards for Sky Island Yellow as well that
Yeah, dude, that's
he's got so much. Like, okay, imagine this, right? You go second as Yellow Luffy, 4 Dawn turn, you play out the new Zoro, which we'll go over. 6 Dawn turn, you play Kuma.
Or Robin.
Robin's 7 Dawn, but yeah.
Oh, sorry. Or Nami, if you want.
Or Nami if you want, yeah. 7 Dawn turn, or / 8 Dawn turn, you play the new Robin out. Either one, because there's the new Sky Island one, which cheats out another 5 costs and draws you a card. Or you can do the heal one, which draws you a card and heals. And then on your 10 Dawn turn, you can play the 10 cost Enel, which can't get removed ever. It's insane.
Yeah, that deck is gonna be scary.
Like, this is the deck that I'm the most afraid of. I think this is gonna be a top meta contender.
Yeah,
Unless,
for sure.
Like I just don't see how you fucking do anything into this deck. He just gets to do whatever he wants.
I mean, Teach, bro. You negate the leader effect with Tenkel's Teach.
I mean, yeah. And then you go for his board?
Yeah,
like, I don't know. It's fucked. It's fucked.
Yeah, it is fucked.
But it'll be interesting to see. For sure.
I mean, I think it's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Like, not the deck. I think the deck's gonna be very good.
Yeah.
One thing I'm scared about is that deck is gonna be so boring to verse, right?
Yeah. You just can't interact with it. It's Emu, but he draws somehow more cards than Emu, theoretically. It's crazy.
Yes, bro. I'll kill your Kuma once per game.
Like, it's gonna be whack, man. It's gonna be whack as fuck.
I mean, I think something it's really interesting with all these new like general yellow cards.
Yeah.
I saw someone win a flagship tournament with yellow Linlin, bro.
Yeah, dude. I require help into Borsalino, man.
That's so gas. Double heal on that turn as well?
I mean, low-key, it's a solid leader effect. Because if you guys don't know what yellow Linlin does, if you're 2 or less life when attacking, you can take your life and then add a card from your hand with a cost of 3 or less onto your life. So basically, on attacking with 1 Dawn, if you have 2 or less life, she has Kikunoja effect. Not Kikunoja, Hiyori effect.
Yeah.
So you can just put Rayquaza helps onto your life, and then heal that up with the Borsalino, and then block. So you just get an infinite cycle of your leader effects. You can also put like Bages on there, etc. Right? So it's fucking annoying. Dude, I versed on the sim yesterday. I versed a Boa, which was running Rayquaza help into Borsalino. Dude, that shit was AIDS. I just could not get through.
What were you playing, Croc?
Yeah, I think I was playing Croc. But like, oh my god.
That's disgusting, bro.
What the fuck?
I think, yeah, I honestly, I thought Rayquaza help was leader locked. I don't know why it's not, you know.
Honestly, same. I thought that was leader locked. I felt like it was Vegapunk leader locked. Because it's so good in Vegapunk, right? Because you can just put it in there for 1 Dawn, but
I think all the cards that you're meant to play out are leader locked, but Borsalino is for some reason. They just decided, no.
No, all the cards you can play out with it are Egghead. 5 cost or less from trash, so...
Yeah.
But since it's from trash, you just need 1 Borsalino in trash. It's a blocker with counter, so you can just get it in trash and then recycle it. Crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. But like, honestly, it's not as bad as the new yellow Luffy, because like into Rayquaza help Borsalino, it's counter playable, right? Because they're not really gaining that many extra resources from that. They still at a resource deficit. But with yellow Luffy, it's fucked up. Because you can't deny them resources.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's my yellow Luffy tirade.
Bro is not looking forward to this deck, bro.
Dude, it's so uninteractive. People complain about Emu. This is the worst. This is so much worse.
Because you can't even kill by combat, man.
You just can't kill anything. Ever. And he has some of the strongest cards in the game. What the fuck? The 7 cost Robin, the 5 cost Nami, the 10 cost Enel. What are we doing?
I mean, I think into Yellow Luffy, we're gonna have to play like some weird kind of aggressive playstyle into it and just swing at his life.
Yeah.
Because
I
like you
mean, you
can't,
have to.
yeah, you don't really have any other option because if you sit there and you starve him, you're just gonna run out of resources before he does. You can't clear his board at all because he can just take his life and then gain the life back.
Yeah.
This deck is gonna be so frustrating to us, man.
I mean, there will be a few decks that can like deal with his board, especially just like power minusing stuff. Because as soon as you like power minus something to below 5k, he's gonna let it go because it's just not worth it. So, you know, I guess that's something.
Red, purple, Uta, best deck in format. You hear it.
Yeah,
Heard it here
it's
first, guys.
like Lucy might be decent against it, or Don Krieg, because Don Krieg has a few foul minus and stuff. But like Kobe, but like it's gonna be hard.
Speaking of Kobe, I was not expecting him to be as good as he is.
I mean, like I kind of expected it a little bit, like not as good as he was, but I did see how much support he was getting. Because I've been looking at like a bunch of like black leaders to play ever since like, getting a bit tired of Emu. And I saw the EBO 3 stuff and I was like, what? This is so strong. Because the 3-cost Hibari letting you on play and when attacking.
That Kujaku is so
Yeah.
disgusting.
Kujaku making the entire board fucking plus 2k on opponent's turn was insane because I am pretty sure I versed a Kobe as Emu, and I was like, what the fuck? I can't remove anything. So I just had to play a long game and then chill. But like, dude, it's a solid deck, and then EBO 4 it got even more support, and I was like, dude, they just keep buffing this deck. Every single set, they're buffing this deck. What's going on? So they really want Kobe to be good, and now he is. So it's a fun deck. So I don't mind.
It is pretty. It's a little bit frustrating to play into because it's just like, oh, I can't play around his removal again.
Yeah,
just like counter, but like I don't know.
At least he has to like use a lot of resources to remove something, you know?
Yeah, I think that is what the counterplay is, right? You just like you can kind of starve him out. He removes his own resources very quickly.
Yeah, I mean, hell, you don't starve him out. You just kill him. He's a 4-life leader that's using a lot of resources, and he runs so many bricks. So the strat into him is to just swing at him and kill him. But yeah, yeah.
It's pretty cool though to see how much of like a jungle meta that we are in at the moment.
Yeah,
I think that's pretty cool. But I do think that's why Ace and Emu are still pretty strong at the moment.
I mean, yeah, speaking of the jungle meta, I did pull up a random tier list that I found of the 14.5 sort of. So this is in the East, right? So this is the EBO 4, EBO 3 without OP15. And man, that meta looks so weird.
Yeah.
One thing especially is man green is cooked. What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean Kobe kind of like there's just I think there's just a little bit of too much removal in those decks. With Kobe and Sanji being meta,
it struggles so hard.
Rocinante, like all of these decks kind of fuck. Vivi isn't too bad because it's slash leader for some reason. Why is Vivi a slash leader, man?
Because like she uses her like rings or some shit. You know those like circle things, the chakra. I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah. Alabasta was so long ago, but yeah,
it was a while ago. But like UP Luffy as well is bad matchup.
Yeah,
tough.
I'm honestly surprised Boa is so highly rated in the East because they've had Blue Yellow Nami and Yellow Luffy for so long, but like, and like they still think Boa is so good, and like I get why. She has Perfume Femur, she has 9-cost Boa, she has some really strong tools, right? But man, I've been seeing so many people in the West just give up on Boa completely, and just like sell all their Boa stuff, thinking Boa's going to be F tier because Yellow Luffy destroys her and Blue Yellow Nami destroys her, but I think Boa is still better than them because Boa has decent matchups into the rest of the things, you know? Sure, Yellow
Yeah,
Luffy destroys Boa, but Yellow Luffy gets shit on by Asimu.
yeah, I think Yellow Ball is definitely really, really strong still. Just because she's so good into like most matchups, right? Her leader effect is just so inherently good and she gets so much inherent value.
Yeah.
It's really, really hard for her to be played badly, I guess. Like I versed a guy who was first timing Boa, and it was like a super tough game. I had to like establish full Kid Fortress and stuff before
Yeah.
before I could like win comfortably. It
Yeah, I
was really
mean,
tough, but
because like the thing is, like Yellow Luffy still struggles because he runs out of resources, right? And Blue Yolonami sure is great, but into these other decks that just have a stronger late game, she struggles. But like Boa has the option of putting your opponent on a timer to the point where like eventually Boa is just gonna kill you with the 22 count blockable, which this Nami leader and Yellow Luffy, the old starter deck Yellow Luffy, just don't have. So
yeah.
I don't know why the West is like going crazy about like Boa is cooked, Boa's a bad deck. I don't know,
Dude,
but
Yellow Skyline and Luffy will also have unblockable.
exactly, he has unblockable. I don't know. He has. It's gonna be so miserable, man. He has a 12k rush that heals him. Oh my god. I'm
Oh
not
my fucking
excited.
god. Oh.
I'm not
Oh wait,
excited
he
for
can
that
make
leader.
can he make is it only a leader or your Monkey D Luffy?
Monkey D. Luffy leader.
Oh, is okay. I was about to say if he could make the 5
12k.
cost Luffy
Oh, that one. Unblockable, yeah.
unblockable, that would be disgusting, right?
Yeah,
Disgusting.
I mean, okay. I guess we'll go with the cards now. So we've got only like 5 new cards and some alt arts. Most excitingly, we've got the secret rares of this set. So, do you want to go over the NL?
Very exciting. Yeah, sure. I'll call the NL. So it's
Yeah.
a purple character.
Mm-hmm.
6 cost, 8,000 power, special attribute Sky Island.
Yep.
If you have 6 or less Don on cards on your field, this character cannot be removed from the field by your opponent's effects and gains 2,000 power. So if you're playing an L, this is basically a 6 cost 10,000 power that can't be removed.
Yep. The second one. Yeah.
And on play, Don -1, look at top 5 cards of your deck, add 1 card to your hand, then place the rest on the bottom and trash 1 card from your hand. So
Yep.
it's a top 5 search cycle.
Yep.
So
What are your thoughts?
I mean, it's just a good card. It's got really, really cool art. I will say
Yeah.
that. I mean, it's just a searcher that trashes one from your hand as well.
Yeah.
So I mean, obviously it's a 6 cost 10,000 power that can't be removed.
Yeah.
Pretty good, obviously.
Yeah. I'm pretty excited for this card. Not just for an L, but for like other leaders, because this is not type locked in any way. The search is also not type locked to anything. So decks like Reiju, where that Don -1 also just draws you a card from your leader effect, and then you can search for anything. So this is going hand neutral because you trash at the end. And also, it's very interesting because the top 5 search, you don't have to reveal that to your opponent. This is the same as the Sanji event. So that's also going to be pretty cool, right? But I'm very interested to cook with this Jesse, let's cook. To cook with this character and other leaders other than Enel. But yeah.
Yeah, I think it's. I think I realized it wasn't even tie blocked. You just get to add it to your hand. That's
Yeah.
pretty good. That's pretty
Add
good.
anything to your hand and you don't reveal it either.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's
pretty
solid.
good. But I don't think it'll be as good as 5 cost Luffy if you'd like to read him.
Sure. So yes, we have another Luffy Seeker. You know, I had a guy at locals asking for Luffy Secret Rares, and we deadass had to ask him which one because there's like 10 of them now, bro. Like, and like even if you say the purple Luffy Secret Rare, I'm sure we have like 3 of those as well. Like it's cooked.
Yeah, we have 3 purple.
Like, what the fuck? We have like 2 black ones as well. Like, what's going on? But
so, sorry, you read the card. I'll figure out how many Luffy secret eyes we have.
yeah. So we've got Monkey D. Luffy, yellow, 5 cost, 7,000 power strike attribute, Sky Island type, Straw Hat Crew type, character. If you have 6 or more Don cards on your field, so this is sort of the opposite of a null, which is pretty cool. This character gains Rush. Very nice. When your opponent activates an event or blocker, reveal the top card of your life. This turn, this character has plus X thousand power, where X is equal to the cost of the revealed card. So basically, you put this character down. You don't have to attack with it, right? He gains Rush if you have 6 or more Bond cards. You play it down, and anytime on your turn, if your opponent activates an event or blocker, wait, hold on. It doesn't even have to be your turn. Interesting. But anytime your opponent activates an event or blocker, you just flip the top card of your life, look at it, declare the cost of that card, so you show them the cost. If it's a 10 cost, this Luffy gets plus 10,000 power for the turn, and then you flip it back down. So they can be repeatedly used. If they use multiple events, you get 20,000 power. If they use like 3 events, 30,000. 2 events and a blocker, 30,000, right? So that's very interesting. And this effect also works if your life card is already face up, because it doesn't have anything to do with, like, revealing still works if it's something face up. So that's also very nice for leaders like Black Yellow Luffy. But this is gonna be insane. And I just realized that this effect works on your opponent's turn as well, I'm pretty sure. So if your opponent tries to use some sort of event to minus the power of this character, for example, like Mulgun, or like some of the Lucy events which minus power, you just flip the top card of your life, and then this gains that power again. So it's very hard to remove this using effect removal as well, if it's power based. So that's very interesting, actually. What do you think of this card?
I think this card could be a very slippery slope for the game. I really hope that they limit the amount of X equal to effects, because I think that they can very quickly spiral out of control.
Yeah.
So I hope it is a very reserved thing that they rarely use. I think this card is going to be very annoying. Very annoying.
Because, like, man, I can easily imagine a world where you get multiple of these down, and, like, you just swing with everything else first, and then both of them get buffed every time they use an event.
Or a blocker.
Yeah, or a blocker. Yeah. It's gonna be strong as fuck, bro. I mean, like, of course, you could flip your top life and it's a 0 cost event, but...
I mean... yeah, but like with cards like Fiori, Grandma,
yeah, it's just free power. Like, you don't even need to set it up. 90% of the time, it's just free power. Like, a 5/7 is already a crazy style.
And you get to find out what your top life is as well.
Mm-hmm.
Which is nice sometimes.
Yeah, I think, and this card also being a 5 cost, Monkey D. Luffy, it's so nice for all of the 3 brother leaders. The old ones, the ST13 ones, because they all interact with 5 cost Luffy, Ace, or Sabos. So that's gonna be very fun for like Red, Yellow, Sabo and stuff.
I think Black Yellow Luffy is gonna be pretty good for Black Yellow Luffy. I think that's gonna be pretty cool.
I think Black Yellow Luffy is gonna make a comeback, because like this yellow character is amazing for it, and it can use the Brook stuff pretty well because it's a black Straw Hat type. So, anyways, do you want to read the Zoro? This card is outrageous.
Yes, this outrageous this outrageous yellow Zoro. My bad.
Yeah.
Sky Island's
pretty good too. But...
Sky Island 6,000 power / so we can't KO it by battle or by removing off the board. On play, discard 1 card from your hand, add it to 1 card to the top of your deck to your life.
Yeah, so, yeah, wow. This is power creep the perfect example of power creep. What the fuck?
A 4 cost 6k that adds you alive is disgusting, bro. Disgusting.
Man, this is just a Kuma for 4 cost, and it's an SR. What the fuck? What
I
is
mean,
going on?
I don't think it's quite a Kuma. Kuma heals you 2 life.
I mean, yeah, but there's so many ways to just, remove Kuma without
Yeah.
KOing it. You mainly use Kuma for the first heal, right? And this does that for Fordon. With and it's only like 1k power less. And it's an SR. What the fuck?
Yeah, this card is going to be expensive again.
Yep. Yeah.
Have fun, yellow players. You freaking rich
Rich clout,
players.
man.
Dude, rich clout.
Yeah, it's crazy to see something like this, man. What the fuck? But yeah, the new yellow Luffy or like any yellow deck, this is not type locked to anything. You just play this out on 4 and now you're healing your life, right? So that's
Play it
great.
in now, play it in
Yeah, this is
Nami,
amazing
play
for
it in...
NL, man. Because NL lacks a lot of that like mid game power, or those like 5 drops and stuff. Now he has Borsalino, now he has this, now he has Kuma. What the fuck?
I'm not looking forward to yellow meta. I will say. I'm not.
Is
I'm not
is
looking
it
forward.
now rotating?
No,
No, right?
he's OP5.
Oh my god, bro. Okay.
Got a whole other year of this stuff.
Yeah, but next up we have one of the most exciting characters for the set. We have Nami, black character, OP15 SR, 8 cost 6,000 power. Man, this card fucking sucks. 8 cost 6,000 power. Straw Hat
This
Crew
card
Tribe.
sucks.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck? I'm getting scammed. On play, if your leader has the Straw Hat Crew type, play up to 1 cost 7 or lower character card with the Straw Hat Crew type from your trash. The character played by this effect gains Rush this turn. Jesus.
This card's pretty nutty.
Yeah, this card's insane. Oh my god. Just like the fact that
6 cost double attack Luffy, bro.
I mean, yeah, you can play out 6 cost double attack Luffy. You can play out the new 7 cost Luffy. You can play out so many things because there's so many Straw Hat Crew type characters. And there's I think a black plus color combination of all of the Straw Hat Crews. Maybe not red black, but yeah, there's just so many possibilities with this card. And it's insane. I'm most excited to play this in Usopp because you can start running the new 7 cost Luffy in Usopp. You can start running the 6 cost Secret Rare Luffy and like a lot more Straw Hats to get use of this effect. And you don't really have to run that many either because it pulls it from the trash. So it's just great. Amazing tool for Brook, of course, which is what it's meant for, but yeah.
I think this is just a good card for black straw hats in general.
So good.
We've never really had like a super strong black straw hat leader apart from obviously Black Yellow Luffy.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good tool again, but this in Black Yellow Luffy will be pretty good, no?
Yeah, it's gonna be really strong because in Black Yellow Luffy you can play this out and pull out the 7 cost Robin and heal a life and attack with the Robin, which is
Fucked. And you can also play out a baby on the same turn.
Yeah, I guess you
and
could.
Then doesn't the Robin play something out as well?
No. Oh, that you're thinking of that one? Yeah, it plays out 5 costs. Yeah.
Holy shit, we got Gecko Warriors man mine back, bro.
Yeah. I mean, like what you could do with this with Black Yellow Luffy is you attach 2 onto your leader, you add 2 cards on top of your life that are face up, and then you play this out, and then you play out the 7 cost Robin, which trashes your top life. So it's the face up life card goes in your trash, and then you heal 2 life face down. So that's really good because now you've healed 2 life. Well, you've gone from 0 life to 3 life, which is already crazy, right? And since two of it is face down life, they don't go to your trash or to the bottom of your deck. They go to your hand, which is really nice. Because as per the rules for Black Yellow Luffy, your face up life cards go to the bottom of your deck instead of to your hand. When you take damage. So amazing.
I mean, yeah, there's going to be so much like cooking to do with these decks.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
there's
But
going to be a
like,
lot of cooking to do. It's going to be very interesting.
yeah, it's gonna be great, right? And like the nice part is it's also I'm pretty sure 4 cost Rebecca can bring back an 8 cost, right? Or is it locked to 3 to 7? I'm not sure.
3 to 7 for full cost Rebecca.
Fuck. Okay. Well, that's a bit sad, but it is what it is. Still fucking solid card.
It's going to be a very solid card.
Another card I'm super excited for. Will you read this one?
Sure, I can read it. So we have a Sabo, blue character, 7 cost 9k, blocker, Dressrosa, Revar Army. On play, if your leader has the Dressrosa type, activate up to 1 Dressrosa event card from your hand.
Yes, sir. 4?
This card seems nutty.
Yeah.
Because it's not play the event, it's activate it, which means it's not leaving your hand, right?
And we've seen some amazing events for Lucy already. And for Lucy, this also draws a card because you activate the event and then you can use your leader effect to draw a card if it's a 3 cost or higher event. So that's amazing. And I'm still, again, coping on my Usopp because in Usopp you can play this off of the 7 cost Rebecca, which plays out a 7 cost and a 4 cost from your hand. So you can play this out. So you've got a 7 cost 9k blocker, and if they print some more Dressrosa events, maybe a Dressrosa removal event, this is going to be amazing. So I'm excited, man. Go to card.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be interesting. It will definitely be interesting deck. Depending on what support they print. They print, bro. If they print a Dressrosa Red Rock, this
I
card
don't think
becomes
they will, yeah.
this card becomes the most AIDS thing in the entire game, bro. What do you mean you can play out a 7 cost Rebecca into a 7 cost
Saba into
Sabo
a 4
and Red
cost?
Rock my shanks away, bro?
Yeah, it's if they print a Dressrosa Red Rock, this is going to be insane. Because Usopp actually becomes viable. Because you can play 7 cost Rebecca into 7 cost Sabo, Red Rock something, and then play out like a Leo, rest down your stage, draw, search 2 cards, trash 1. Oh my god, it's just so much value. While developing a 7/9 blocker. Oh my god, bro. It's gonna be insane. But yeah, next up, we've got a bunch of the alt arts. What's your most favorite one out of these?
My favorite alt art. I mean, okay, I have a hot take. I'm not a big fan of the art leaders. I'm not like the biggest fan. I do like my my character with like the colors in the background. I think it looks super clean, super nice. But man, that Brook leader looks so nice, bro.
Yeah, they fucking popped off, man. Just like the setting and everything, the lore, his like backstory and in the damn musical fucking sheet. Him like Luffy on the piano, him telling his backstory. Zoro's not in the background because he's cooked right now and he's like laying down or some shit. Oh my god, they fucking popped off.
That leader art looks really, really nice.
Yeah,
I think and obviously I think the Enel one super duper nice. I hope the colors on that really come through.
I'm not the biggest fan of the NL one, mostly because I do not care for these other characters. But yeah, it's nice.
What do you mean, bro? You don't care about Gadatsu, bro? Shura?
No, I don't.
Satori?
No, I don't care about Satori, Shura, or Gadatsu,
But you know their
man.
names. But you know their
Yeah,
names.
because I played Kelgaro, man. But
I think the
yeah.
Luffy one also looks pretty nice. I think the by far winner for me is the
Yeah.
is the
Brook for sure. Yeah,
the
Brook
Brook.
for sure is the most well thought out one. It looks so nice. I do like the Lucy as well because Dressrosa is one of my favorite arcs. I love Asabo. I love Rebecca. I love the characters and the whole arc in general. And like this framing is just really cool. We got fucking Bartolomeo doing the Barria. It's pretty neat. And the Rebecca one's also just super sweet, right? We've got Kiros, just her whole family and stuff. It's nice. Wow.
I need a Cavendish leader, man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But like, speaking of like blue Dressrosa type Red Rock, man, this deck cannot play the game without Red Rock. I don't know how this deck will be viable in any way without a Red Rock.
The blue Rebecca.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Maybe it'll be Rebecca locked Red Rock.
No.
Maybe.
I mean, sure, whatever. I'll play Rebecca then. But
man, I can only pray.
yeah, but I do want to play Usopp, but yeah.
You are an Usopp stan.
Man,
it's so
Usopp's
funny.
just
It's
a
so
fun ass deck, and you draw so many cards. You go wide, you remove stuff. It's such a nice balance of tempo.
It was so funny when we met up for nationals. I literally handed Quinn like a Rebecca and Kiros alt art because I just had them sitting in my binder forever, and they're like $5 at the time.
Yeah, and like as soon as Lucy got revealed, I was like, bro, I'm playing Usopp. I'm telling you, I'm playing Usopp.
I literally handed them to him, and I'm like, if you ever want to play Usopp, here you go. You can run these alt arts. Because I was like, you know what, you can. I'm never gonna use them. You can pop off. They've been sitting in my mind forever. Literally the same day, or like the next day, they announced 2 blue Dressrosa leaders, and I was like, this is insane.
I was like, holy shit, man.
I was like, give them back. My money.
Yeah, I mean, like, unless Usopp's like actually a good deck, the cards won't go up that much. I'm not gonna sell them, of course, but like, you know, the cards can only really be used in Usopp because you need the +1 cost from your leader effect. So, but it's still solid. It's still fucking solid.
Very solid. Very solid.
But yeah, how about we talk about the new starter decks?
Dude, I'm so ready for green Zoro buffs, man. I'm so ready to green Zoro buff.
It's there's such weird choices. I wish they chose like a mono black leader, or like not Sabo. Sabo's been getting so much fucking support, man. But
okay, my question is, if they pick a mono black leader, what are they picking? Emu?
I mean, he might need some support, but like I don't know, Black Luffy, or like Black Yellow Luffy.
Sorry, like... before we start discussing it, for the people at home, we have 6 new starter decks. We have ST21 Luffy, the mono red Gear 5 Luffy is getting a new starter deck. Yellow Useless Kid, blue Kuzan, green Zoro, purple Katakuri, and red black Sabo.
Hell yeah, dude.
All getting new starter decks, which is gonna be
fun.
It's pretty cool. I do enjoy when they do these big lots of starter decks to give some new support cards to these decks.
And notably, this is starter deck 31 to 36. Starter deck 30 is still the Ace and Luffy starter deck that was leaked a while ago. So this is after that.
Right? RG, so, Ace and Luffy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yes.
RG, because that is ST30. But yeah. And also, for this sort of promotional thing, I don't know what it's really from, but gives me a little bit of hope because in the background behind these leaders is my boy Rox Dizabek. I'm not missing that, right? You can't hide him from me. He's right there. I see him. But that's pretty cool. Maybe in the future. Soon.
We need like a an old era set where they do they release okay, wait, OP, because we know what 15 is, we know what 16 is, we know what 17 is.
Do we know what 17 is?
I think they said OP17. I might be misremembering, but I'm pretty sure they said OP17 was them like redoing the old leaders that people love still.
That's OP16.
No, that's the
Oh wait,
Marineford
no.
one.
Oh right, yeah. What the fuck?
OP18 God Valley Incident set.
I mean,
Rocks
straight
leader.
up, it sort of lines up with the timing because during the anime, I think at that time they will be covering the God Valley incident, so it would make sense. Honestly, they could do the whole set as just the fucking Rocks gang because of how much aura Rox's crew has. It's
And
insane, man.
They just need to release a new Whitebeard leader, new Rocks leader, new Kaido leader, new Big Mom leader, bro.
It all makes sense because the three of them are on Rox's crew. So
And they all have the most bomb ass leaders, man.
yeah, dude, watch them make a Kaido, a Linlin, and a Whitebeard leader, and the only typing that all three of them have are Rocks pirates, bro. Let's go. How fucked would that be?
Oh, I don't understand why. I don't understand why I printed. I do understand, but it doesn't make sense. Why did they print our EVO3 Linlin as Rocks Pirates only? That card would have been so. That card would have been so nice in Big Mom Pirates, bro. Place Seven Calls Pudding into Seven Calls Linlin, bro.
I mean, they probably thought of that, man.
And they're like, no, we can't let them have that, bro. Fuck these category players, man.
I mean, fuck these pudding players, I guess. Yeah.
Disgusting. But what starter deck are you most looking forward to?
Dude, I just wish this black leader was something else, but like I don't know, like a black Lucci or like a blue black Sakazuki. Just like Sabo isn't a black deck. He just isn't. He doesn't do anything. That's a black deck.
No, bro, he does the cost increase. That's black, right?
And he plays out one character from trash. Let's go. Like, oh my god, he's nothing like a black deck. I fucking hate Sabo, man. But and I wish this Luffy leader was Rayleigh. That would be so much better. Why the fuck?
Dude, Rayleigh would have been so nice there, actually.
Why the fuck are we getting another Luffy leader that already has a starter deck?
Another 100 liters to Luffy, please.
Like, what? What are we doing? This doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, Loki, this red slot could have also gone to RP Roger, and that would have also been good. But, like, what the fuck? Red Luffy? Nobody gives a fuck about this leader.
Oh, bro, you just pissed off the one Red Luffy player, bro.
I mean, all the Red Luffy players are new players that play Red Luffy, and then they graduate and play a real deck. Like...
play a real deck, bro.
It's fucked, man. Like, okay. But, like, the other choices are pretty good. I do like Green Zoro, Purple Katakuri, and Eustace Kid especially, and Blue Kuzan getting new support, right?
I'm really happy that I'm really happy that Green Zoro is getting more support because it's probably going to be the best green deck again once you know, Emu dies out a bit.
I see it.
Because like it's gonna Sabo, but I mean it's gonna have a tough time into Luffy or like these big life yellow decks. But I don't
think it's gonna have too much of a problem into.
I think it could be decent into Sky Island Luffy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right?
Because I swing into his board and he's like, okay, I'll take, and then I swing into his leader and he's like, fuck.
Yeah, like he can't really just take that because it's a free swing, right? So
yeah, I'm basically swinging his leader twice every time.
Yeah, I think it's good. But yeah, I'm also really glad that like Kuzan's getting a new support because he did get some nice support in EVO 4, the blue version of EVO 4, which we got earlier, but just didn't really feel like enough. So this might be what pushes him over the edge to actually be decent.
I mean, what is he missing?
The problem is he just kind of like his late game's good, but it's just not good enough.
I feel like he needs like a big, maybe like a big blocker could do him some justice.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, he's just underwhelming a little bit. It's
I think like a big blocker that he could play off of Garp would I think that would definitely help relieve a lot of the pressure that he feels from like decks that kind of just fuck him, you know? Like being able to playing out two big bodies is nice and all, but when they're just like on play draw through cards,
Yeah.
draw
Some
three
sort
cards.
of like a way to get around blockers that's better as well, because like stuff like Ace just fucks this deck so bad because it's mono blue and it does nothing into blockers. Like, oh my god, it's fucked. Like,
Yeah, it is pretty messed up.
I feel like its finishing power is really bad because it just has no way to get around these brick walls.
Yeah, like Ace specifically, I guess.
Yeah, Ace, even into Emu, like, sure, he has the ability to play Hina to turn off Valkyrie, but that is just a nothing burger, right? Because you still have another blocker and you still have like 10,000 events. So it's just
10,000 events.
like you can establish a nice enough board and stuff and stave off some pressure with Kuzans and like E-shows, but he just needs that finishing power. It kind of feels like Purple Lofi, where he survives a lot, but then he doesn't kill them, and then he runs out of resources. So that's what I would say.
I think, I think, I think these side decks are going to be very good overall.
Mm-hmm.
Into, you know, they're going to power up these decks. Like, you know, Yellow Kid definitely.
Yeah.
It's like I think they've picked very good decks, apart from Red Luffy,
Apart
where
from Saba.
they're almost there. They're almost there to being like top meta.
Fuck
And
Saba, though. Fucking hate
what,
Saba, man.
what are you going against Saba, man?
He's so boring. He fucking does nothing. He's so boring.
I mean,
Like,
hey,
pick a real black leader, man. This is so boring.
Saba is just like different flavor Kuzan, bro.
He's so boring. He's the
Anyway,
red leader of OP13, man. He's not the black
I,
leader. That was Emu. He's not the
True.
red. Like, he is a red leader, man. What the fuck?
I think it's a little bit tough because like, what are you gonna do? Give it to Blackbeard? He already has one. Give it to. Oh, you
Give it
get
to like
Kobe.
Lucci, man. Give it.
Kobe.
Yeah, you could give it to Kobe. You could give it to Lucci. You could give it to the old starter
Koala.
Black Luffy. You could give it to Koala. Yeah. Fucking Saba. Come on.
I mean, they're probably gonna print that. Like the SRs from that deck are probably gonna be black, so they probably can be played in Koala anyway. It's probably a bit of a.
Yeah.
But I think Koala would have been a better leader to give it to still.
I don't know. It's fucking. This guy's not a black deck. You give it to Crocodile, man. Like.
I don't think Crocodile does not need one this soon, man.
I mean, yeah, but like a lot of his. But like.
Wait, why don't they just give it to Usopp?
Yeah, just give it to Usopp. Usopp would have been amazing.
They're going back to OP10 because they got a kid there.
Yeah. Oh my god, bro. I don't know. This shit pissed me off. Like,
I mean, hey.
Like, Sakazuki, Usopp, I don't fucking anyone, man. Even but this guy. But yeah, Purple Katakuri is also very exciting.
Yeah.
I love
Purple
that deck.
Katakuri is going to be really, really cool.
Such a cool leader
I think that deck needs just a little bit of extra support to kind of get there, I think.
Yeah.
Get over the line.
I love that leader. The leader effect is so cool, bro. Being able to see your opponent's card every time.
But with EVO 3 just around the corner now for us, we got the Heroines Cup coming up, and I don't even know what deck you are playing. You, Quinn, what deck are you playing for the Heroines Cup?
So I'm sort of torn between 2 or 3 decks. One of them depends on if you mail the cards, but yeah. Like, so the one that I want to play is Rager, but that depends if you send me.
I will send you the cards, bro.
Yeah. I'll send you the green Bonnie starter deck stuff, but
okay.
Yeah. So
this
I
is why living in
Rager.
this is why living in Australia sucks. By the way,
That's fine.
you're like, I got this guy's like, oh yeah, I live in a different city. Hold on, let me mail you shit.
Yeah, it's cooked.
17 days later, he's gonna receive it, bro. We got snail mail over here.
It's so fucked, man. It's so fucked. But like, yeah, Reiju, super fun. I feel like not many people will expect it or have sort of the defenses to deal with the aggression and just like the general stuff that
How does
Reiju
Raju doing
does.
to Bonnie?
I imagine pretty well because it's pretty aggressive, and yeah, I don't know. I'll have to test it. I haven't tested it much, but
What are your other two options then, big dog?
my other two options are Lim, because I already have everything that Lim has, and Loki Lim is probably my best option if I want to win the thing, because Lim is just fucking solid.
Lim is
Always.
really strong, I think.
Yeah, and
Very strong.
yeah, Lim is probably my best option if I want to win the thing. Because I also just don't need to worry about stuff like 6,000 power leaders, any of that bullshit. And yeah, just the standard package that Lim has is so strong, and I have a lot of reps of that deck. The last one, sort of a spicy pick, is Blue Promo Nami. Yeah. It kind of cooks, man. It kind of cooks. If I can get a hold of the EBO3 cards, that
Dude,
deck cooks.
It's like 8 commons, bro. I think you'll be able to source them.
Yeah, I mean, but like it just depends on this heroine compass, and low key with how EBO3 is going, I don't know if I will be able to source them, bro. I have no idea.
Yeah, hopefully.
Like, will any locals even hand out packs? I don't know. Fuck knows what's gonna happen, bro. But
I mean, they should. I'd say they will. I mean, at least the ones near me will, because they get their delegation and they do the math
yeah,
of, as far as I know, they do the math of if every week this many people show up and we give out this many packs, we save this much about amount for.
yeah. Same.
So I mean, we should get packs. Just go play like 1 week and you find it.
Yeah. But yeah, I might play Blue Nomi, but I don't know. I want to play Reiju because she's super fun, but it just depends how much the pricing is going for. If the pricing is crazy, which it looks pretty crazy because you get all 3 promos winner stamped.
Yeah.
I might just play Lim and win.
$1 million, bro. $1 million, bro.
Yeah, low key. So I don't know. But what are you gonna play?
You know, I'm gonna play Green Bonnie, right?
Yeah.
I think it's just gonna be one of the better decks. It's something I'm comfortable on because it's got a pretty similar playstyle. Not the same, but similar playstyle to Mihawk. And it's like that green kind of control playstyle is I'm very comfortable with. I'm practicing a little bit with it because there was a time there where I was like kind of umming and ahhing between Mihawk and Bonnie.
Yeah. And there's also just like no removal because there's no waifu removal decks, man.
Yeah, there's no black decks. I mean, unless some dude whips out blue black Rebecca, I might be cooked. But
or like Koala, but
Koala. I mean, Koala doesn't have removal.
I should removal Koala, man. Holy.
Oh my god, you guys full CP
full
package.
Control Koala. Yeah.
Holy.
You're fucked, buddy. You're fucked.
Cooked, bro. I'm cooked.
Fuck it, man. I might play Full Control Koala. Just
and
fucking cook 'em.
You play out Jack on 7?
Yeah, because like your leader effect is super generic. I just run like a few Rebel Army stuff that becomes 8 cost, so I can start, drawing a few cards on my leader effect.
Searchable Kuma?
Yeah, I don't know. Could be cool.
Oh,
could be cool.
And you can play out with the 4 cost.
Because like if you bring the game to late game, it's pretty strong because like every 8 cost or higher your opponent plays, they take a life.
Yeah.
And if they cheat something out, they take a life.
I mean, hey, we're cooking. Bro.
So if I run into like a Reiju, they're perma taking life. If I run into like a Bonnie, when they get to that end game, they're taking life. Interesting.
Yeah. Thanks
Interesting.
for the
Interesting.
resources. What can I say? What can I say? Thank you for the resources.
Yeah, but like, I'm removing your shit too because I'm running like a Navy package, bro. Have fun.
Sure.
But
Navy koala,
could be something.
holy,
Could be...
holy
Dude,
oxymoron, bro.
I can run the 7 cost Garp because my Morally is an 8 cost, so I can activate its effect. And KO has 7 costs. No, it's a 7 cost Garp that activates its effect if you have an 8 cost on the field.
Okay, yeah. I mean, hey.
Might cook. I might tonight. I might cook something for a koala, but we'll see.
Wait, what gob is this?
The Garp for starter deck Black Luffy, man. The 7 cost Garp.
This doesn't exist, bro.
The Garp that I used to talk about when I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna play Black Luffy."
The A cost one. It's A cost. It's cost 9 or more.
Oh, it's cost 9 or more. It's 8 cost. What the fuck? No mind. It's cooked. It's cooked. FF.
FF go next, bro.
But like, low-key might play Rebecca if I can source the cards.
Blue Black Rebecca.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be decent. How do you think you'd go into Boa though?
Pretty good, maybe.
I think Blue Yellow Army is going to be pretty annoying.
Yeah, because like into Boa, if I can remove 2 things per turn, which I should be able to, as long as I draw my Zoros and like other stuff.
Your Grab Blade.
Grab Blade is also really good, right? Because Grab Blade I don't take damage, but like even taking damage, removing things, I can remove 2 things pretty easily with
Zoro plus. You play out your Kyros and just bounce that shit back to hand. Wait, hold on, you're clicking.
Kyros and bounce that shit back to hand?
Yeah, 7 cost Kyros.
Oh, that one. True. I could run that. I was thinking of the 3 cost one for Blue Black Rebecca, but yeah.
No. I still can't believe they didn't allow my Go Red Green Smoker, man.
Yeah, true.
He's a woman. She's a woman.
He is a woman. He is a woman in that leader.
Bandai is. Never mind. I don't want to ruin our chance.
I mean, why aren't they allowing Crocodile, man? We all know. We all know
Crocodile's Luffy's mom.
We all know. It just makes sense. You just gotta be in the know. But
you just gotta be in the know. But I think we can head towards the end of our podcast here, end of our time together. And I have a special question for our commenters today, for the people who have reached this far in the episode. What starter deck are you most excited for? I'm most excited for the. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm most excited for the Green Zoro. Quinn is most excited for. Kuzan.
Fucking he hates none of them, bro.
This guy's gonna buy a Salvar starter.
All of them, bro. Low key, I'm most excited for Zoro because he's a fun leader to play.
True.
Or Katakuri, but I don't think
this guy is gonna buy a red black Salvar starter deck just so we can burn it. I swear.
I don't know. I might buy them all out so nobody plays it because it's fucking boring. But and this is coming from a person where Sabo is one of my favorite characters in the entire show, and I hate what they've done. Man, that shit is so boring. But yeah.
Hey. But we're gonna have to deal with Red Black Saber for another few weeks because our time is up. Thank you all for watching the High Roll podcast today. Or tonight, or whatever time of day it is, while you're at work, while you're driving, while you're taking a walk, in the gym, playing cards. I mean, well, if you're playing One Piece, you probably shouldn't be listening. But anyway, we will see you all next week. Bye.